Welcome to the School of Silence.
This is where the noisiest children in the country are sent for intensive silent training. Today, 4 new pupils have got to step up to the challenge. It's the biggest challenge of their lives yet. Will they be quiet? I don't know. Time to find out.
This loud lot are from Ipswich, and they're currently having their volume levels assessed by the headmistress and form tutor.
Come to the front! Come to the front! Name?
At his old school, Callum is renowned for talking in class. He's going to have to watch that here.
Name?
Connor is constantly being told off by his mum because no matter where he is, he likes to start shouting for no reason.
Right, next! You! Name?
Saffron dances so loudly in her bedroom that she makes the living room ceiling shake downstairs.
You! Name?
To create maximum noise, Con likes to play his trumpet, not only loudly, but also as badly as possible. Well, this is the right school for these 4, but the teachers have definitely got a challenge ahead of them.
Right, get out! That's it! Yes, get out, all of you!
Here's how the day works. The new pupils have 3 challenging classes to learn how to be silent, followed by the crucial final exam, which will determine whether they graduate or will be expelled. If they are too noisy, I will know about it, thanks to this device, the Gobstop 2000, the latest in noise monitoring technology. If they pass, they will graduate and receive the ultimate reward, the golden gobstopper. If they fail, to keep that shut, then I will have no choice but to expel them. Now, before we begin, I must ensure the school has been hushed down. 7 seconds to hush down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So, the day's silent training begins with a visit to Mr. Gross's class for general studies.
You know what that is? Do you know? It's lovely silence. Only not for long. Come in! Sit down, please. Child, why is your hand stuck to your face? Put it down. Right, sit up straight. Elbows off the desk. Come on, we're not in the youth club now. Listen carefully. I am Mr. Gross. I am your teacher for general studies. Saffron, you will be for high jump. This is the first lesson of your silent training. We will use this jar of gobstoppers to select which child is doing each test. Remember, Miss Gobstop is listening at all time on these microphones. And she's monitoring it with her Gobstop 2000. If you make too much noise, she will hear it. I've got eyes in the back of my head. I can see you, Saffron.
Time for silent training to begin.
Puppy. Pop. The chosen child will have to hug the puppy for 30 seconds in absolute silence. The rest of you will sit there also in silence. Right. Con, put your hand in there and pull something out. Oh, it's you. What a shame. I do like it when that happens. Now, do you think you can do this one, Con?
Yeah.
OK, let's get the puppy. Odysseus! Are you there, Odysseus? You have to give him a proper hug, all right? Like this. Oh, you think you can do that in absolute silence? Good. Your time starts now.
Nice, quiet cuddling from Con. Oh, giggles from the rest of the team. Will those giggles set off the Gobstop 2000? Con Saffron's still controlling himself. 5 seconds to go.
Time! Good grief! The poor puppy! Oh, that pup! Oh! I thought it was you, Con. He appears to have a bit of tummy trouble. Oh, Odysseus, what have you been eating? Right. I definitely detected some sniggering there, but I don't think you set off the Gobstop 2000. Not a bad start. Let's try another test. And we'll make it a little more difficult.
OK, what's next on the silent training syllabus?
Flying. Toilet. Paper. Now, I hope that's quite self-explanatory. There will be something flying, and it will be toilet paper. The chosen pupil will have to wear a target round their neck, and whoever pulls the gobstop out of the jar will have to throw the toilet paper at the target, and you'll have 30 seconds to do this in absolute silence. So, who's going to be the target? I really hope it's you, Saffron. Pick out a gobstopper. Let's see what happens. Oh, never mind, it's Callum, but you'll be chucking the toilet paper. Excellent. Now, it's quite important that you know that the toilet paper hasn't been used, and although the water is from the toilet, there's no wee in it. I tasted it myself. Shh! Have a feel. Nice and squishy, aren't they? Yes. Right. Your time starts now.
Oh, masses of giggling from Saffron. And Connor as well. Remember, they've all got to be quiet. They've got to get these noises down. The whole team are pulling it back now. They're keeping pretty quiet.
OK, that's enough. Time up. Well, there was a lot of giggling, particularly from you, boy, Connor. Connor the giggler. We're obviously going to have to make this much harder.
So, next up...
Fishy. Avalanche. The chosen pupil will have 30 seconds to remain absolutely silent whilst one of you pours ice and then a fish down her back. OK, Callum, seeing as you did so well being a target, you can pick this one and make someone else a target, hopefully. Although you could pick yourself, which is obviously unfortunate, but at the same time, mildly amusing. Right, pick away. I wonder who it will be. Oh, what a shame! It's Saffron. How delighted! Do you know what? I haven't been so delighted since my last birthday. Anyway, Saffron, what luck? Shh. This is Linda. She's only sleeping. Don't worry. Right. Give her the fish. Careful with Linda. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Oh, giggles early on from Saffron. Oh, Con's going as well. No, he's held it back. Great work. In goes the fish. This could be tough.
Time! Well, well, well. Let's get Linda out. Stand up and shake that fishy out. Shake it. There we go. There's Linda. How are you, dear? You all right? I'm fine, thank you very much. Right, now, you must make sure you wash your hands carefully afterwards, as Linda is beautiful, but she's not exactly the most hygienic fish in the world. So, you didn't do too badly. However, there were a couple of team members, a couple of pupils, who weren't so good and were giggling almost constantly. I shan't point them out now,
Why, thank you.
but it was these two. Okay, right, I've had enough!
Mr. Hairstyle, you're getting it. You're getting it good.
Mr. Gross. Mr. Hairstyle left 4 years ago. He couldn't take it anymore. I've had enough! You're dismissed from my class. Now get out! Quietly, come on.
Mr. Gross certainly had his work cut out for him with these pupils. By the looks of the Gobstop 2000, Saffron and Connor have certainly been sent to the right school.
OK, so that was Mr. Gross. How was it?
It was all right.
What about the bit with the fish?
The only thing I didn't like about it is that I hate fish. I absolutely hate fish.
Well, you did pretty well then. I mean, it's all designed to test how silent you can be.
Bit.
Do you think it's working?
Yeah.
OK, your next lesson's with the dinner ladies, Nora and Brittany. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you going to be silent even if it's messy?
Yeah. No.
Well, we're about to find out. Good luck.
Attention! Attention! This is the School of Silence. When winning a race at Sports Day, could pupils please remind their parents not to applaud?
So, with one class behind them, it's off to the canteen to continue their silent training.
Cooey! Brittany, dear! It's lunchtime. Hello there, how are you? Very pleased to meet you. My name is Nora. Nora Nugget. I'm the dinner lady here at the School of Silence. I believe you've already met my lovely assistant, Brittany. It is my pleasure to welcome you to my kitchen this afternoon. As part of your silent training, we are going to be feeding you a number of delicious dishes from our menu this afternoon. All right? I hope you're nice and hungry.
First up on the menu.
Gherkin jelly.
Oh, I like jelly as well.
Now, this is one of my favourite recipes. And so, in this, your chosen teammate will have 30 seconds to eat as many gherkins from the jelly as possible. And you, as the picker, will be reaching into the jelly to find the gherkins for them to eat. All right? So, why don't we ask Callum there at the end, Brittany, if he can pick a coloured gobstopper for us? The green one! Oh, Connor, marvellous! Now, you are going to remember, aren't you, that Miss Gobstop can hear every sound you make from your microphones. Shh! That looks disgusting, doesn't it?
That looks delicious.
You're not pity you're not eating it. Right then, Callum, you have 30 seconds to retrieve as many of those gherkins as you can and feed them to young Connor here, all right, dear? That's just marvellous. 30 seconds of absolute silence, all of you. Right, starting from now.
Callum first.
A good start from the whole team here. Oh, bit of chatting there, that's not good. Now remember, Connor's got to eat the gherkins as well. No, he's not going for it. He's not eating the gherkins, but he is staying silent. Time's running out.
Oh, that's time up. Well, you managed to keep quite quiet, didn't you? That's because you didn't eat a thing.
Oh dear. Time for another delicacy.
Right. Now, I love this one. This is called the Chin Sundae. Now, you will have 30 seconds to make a sundae on the chin of your chosen teammate. We have chocolate sauce, some hundreds and thousands, and some rice puffs that all need to be put on your teammate's face. All right? Without making a sound, in 30 seconds. All right? Mm-hmm. And I think we'll get young Con to choose the next one, shall we? Oh, you picked yourself, Con. That means you're going to have to make a sundae on your own face, dear. You can help young Con put his chin sundae on, all right? Your 30 seconds of absolute silence to give Con a lovely chin sundae starts now.
Oh dear, a few giggles creeping out early on.
Rice Krispies now.
And some whispering. Saffron and Connor getting great coverage on the chin, though.
Oh, that's time up. Well, that was jolly good. You've made a fantastic chin sundae and you all managed to stay really quiet. It's certainly an improvement from Mr. Gross's class, isn't it? Off you go now, you can clear off.
Generally quiet, generally good food. Con did particularly well.
So you've had a few tests now. How's the silent training going, do you think, Connor?
It's kind of going a bit, because I really did not like the first test. That was horrible.
That was gherkin jelly. And then, of course, if we...
I helped him.
Chin Sunday. Now, let's talk about the test. Yeah, you're quite excited about Chin Sunday?
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
No.
Well, your next lesson is science with Miss Bunsen. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you going to pass the next tests?
Yeah.
Are you going to be silent?
Yes.
All right, good luck. Off you go.
All right. Thank goodness.
Trying to eat all that Sunday at once. I think they're going to do it.
Attention! Attention! This is the School of Silence. We will be observing 1 minute silence in remembrance of the school pet, Charlie the guinea pig. Oh, what the heck. Let's make it an hour.
So, with only one class left before their final exam, the team from Ipswich head to the science lab.
Wonderful. Now continue your colouring. Come on in. Oh, hello. Right. My name is Miss Bunsen, and I am your science teacher. Now, I must impress upon you the importance of silence in my class. Science in silence. Have you got it? Yeah. And of course, it's your last lesson of the day, isn't it? Before your final exam. Let's see if we can get you ready for it.
Time for the first bit of silent science training.
Human air bag. It's one of my own inventions. Well, I thought people are falling over all the time, aren't they? But what if you had an airbag in your clothing? Brilliant, isn't it? I know, I can see you're shocked by my genius. Let's see who's going to be testing my human airbag. Connor! Pick the coloured gobstopper, Connor. Oh, Saffron. Unlucky.
Let me get this straight. They're going to have to inflate an airbag inside their clothes. In silence?
You must remain silent, as you know. No giggling. Are you ready? Your time starts now.
Nice and quiet from Saffron. And Callum and Con on the bench. Good work.
Keep going. Keep going. No!
Oh dear. Thought that might happen.
It's popped. It didn't work.
Well, the invention didn't work, but they did stay
Back to the
silent.
drawing board. The next one is called Sticky Hat. I have invented a wonderful hat which is able to stick things onto it. Con, you can pick this one. Oh, Saffron, you are unlucky. You're going to be throwing the balls at the sticky hat. Your time starts in absolute silence. Your time starts now!
Oh, giggling. Still giggling. Yeah, this isn't good. Saffron's losing it, starting to chuckle now. Well, the plastic balls are sticking to the hat, but the team are giggling quite a lot. Squeaking and tapping the desk. This is bad.
Time's up! Time's up! Right. Oh, the hat works perfectly. The giggling through that. Got to remember, in Colonel Kitten's final exam, he just won't put up with that, and he's going to throw much worse at you. Yes, that is the end of my class. Class business.
They all seem to be doing quite well, especially Callum. Until Saffron put on the hat. What's so funny about hats?
Look at this, look. Look at the silence. The training's working, isn't it?
No.
Well, your bottom did explode, didn't it?
It wasn't actually my bottom, it was the airbag.
Oh, the airbag exploded, not your bottom. Your bottom's still in one piece. That's good to know. You've now got to face Colonel Kittens.
Oh.
He may sound cute and cuddly. He's not. He's a scary bloke. Do you want the golden gobstopper?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the final exam?
Yeah.
OK, Colonel Kittens is waiting for you out there.
Woo.
Left, right, left, right. Good luck.
Yeah.
Attention! Attention! This is the School of Silence. The following foods are banned from the school canteen. Bangers and mash, and chicken drumsticks.
They've had their 3 classes, and now it's time for their final exam. Colonel Kittens will really put them to the test. To graduate and win the golden gobstopper, they must keep that shut. If they set off the Gobstop 2000 3 times, they will be expelled.
Well, their silent training's all been building up to this, their final exam. With Colonel Kittens.
Right, your willy likes. I am Colonel Kittens, and it is my job to make you crack. And from what I've heard, that might be a little bit tricky. However, if anyone can do it, the Colonel can. You are here for your final exam. Miss Gobstop is listening on these here microphones. Make 3 noises that set off the Gobstop 2000 and you will be expelled. Manage to keep quiet, make less than that, and you will graduate and win the golden gobstopper. Are you ready to suffer in silence?
No! Yeah!
Your time starts now!
First up, the tickling stick. Good resolve from Saffron. Oh, and well controlled by Connor. OK, good start from the whole team. Here comes the custard. Oh, bit of a peep from Con, but well handled. Oh, and the rollers across. But the whole team are keeping it together really well. They're not cracking, even with a close stare from the Colonel. Oh, a few giggles from Connor there, but was that enough to set off the Gobstop 2000? Can they hold it together? Here comes the custard brush. Slight giggles. Oh no, who said that? Surely that has registered. No, they're so close. That's got to be too much volume.
Time up! Well, I don't know about you, but I rather enjoyed that.
So did I.
Who said that?
Me.
I can't tell.
So did
I can't see you. Is that your natural colour, boy?
Yeah.
That looks lovely on you.
I want to do some more.
You want to do some more? More?
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants more. I've never heard that in my entire life. Right, that's it. I've had enough of you lot. How do you think you did?
Very well.
Very well. You're confident? Well, we shall see. Now get out of my gym! Dismissed!
Well, there's quite a lot of mess there. Would you consider that a successful final exam?
Yeah.
Well, of course, the majority of the gunk and goo went all over you. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah. I got most of it on my head and I looked like a girl.
Yes, you did.
And I couldn't seriously see because all that spray stuff where it was mostly all over my goggles and I was like, just like that, so I can just have an eye just through the
All designed to make you make noise.
I should not have said, I want some more.
Well, there's no time for any more because you've got much Miss Gobstop. She's going to give you the verdict. Have you graduated or are you going to be expelled? What do you think? Have you graduated?
Yeah.
You've graduated?
Yeah.
You've graduated?
Yeah. Yeah.
OK, Miss Gobstop's office. Off you go.
OK, it's time to find out how they did in their final exam.
Come in. Quickly.
Smells
smell you all from outside. You were sent here today because you're all far too noisy, and I've put you through rigorous training. Let's see how you did. Callum.
Yes.
What a giggler. You tried to hold your giggles in, and at one point I thought you were going to pop. Connor, the green boy. Another giggle box. We're laughing all the way through, distracting the others. Saffron. You're the unluckiest pupil. You were picked many times. Destiny chose you. But I think you deserved it, and quite frankly, you needed the training. Yes. Con, barely made a sound, boy. Did you come to the right school? Really? So overall, your constant giggling has given me earache. So let's see, how did you do in your final exam? Did you fail? Or did you graduate? What do you think?
I think we graduated.
You think you graduated? Well, I can now reveal you will be expelled. Oh, shock. You only set off the Gobstop 2000 6 times.
Well, they stayed strong till the final few seconds, but let's see those 6 strikes.
Sparkle! It's snowing! For the first time!
6 times. Saffron and Connor, more than the others. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
No, Golden Gobstopper. Seeing as you like making noise, you can have these.
Take it. Take it. Take it. And you get this one. You're too noisy for my school. Get out! Quickly! There! Run! Go! Yes, frightened little chickens. Barney.
Yes.
Get out!
Yeah. Just
Shut it.
Well, that's just about it here for CBBC, so make sure you switch over to the CBBC channel right now for Tracy Beaker, followed by Planet Ajay at 5:15.
Danny's house is back. Before school.
This is it, Sam. Things are going to change.
And after school.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Party! Double fun.
Then?
Again. Double chaos. And double Danny.
I'm Danny. No, what? I'm Danny.
All new Danny's house. Before school at 8 and after school at 5:45. All this week on CBBC channel.
How I've missed our favourite Earth TV show.